Did you remember Danny's last name? If you guessed B, Zuko, you were correct. Great job.
All right, it's tax time, and the question is, as you fill out your income taxes, are you keeping as much as possible in your pocket? A new United Way survey shows that a number of working Americans don't realize the tax credits that they have earned. 70% are unaware that they qualify for free tax preparation services. So joining us now to explain is U.S. President of United Way Worldwide, Stacy Stewart. Stacy, good morning. Great to have you on the show this morning.
Good. Oh, it's great to be with you, Stephanie.
So talk to us about some of these findings. What are some other findings of the tax preparation survey that you have found?
So as you mentioned, at United Way, we did a survey of working Americans, those Americans making $62,000 or less per year, to ask them what they actually knew, what information they had about filing taxes this year. And we found, as you mentioned, about 72% of individuals said that they actually did not know that they may qualify for free tax preparation services. And about 30% of them are actually paying hundreds of dollars to a tax expert to file those tax returns on their behalf. And that's why United Way is working and is offering to many working Americans something called MyFreeTaxes. This is a free, safe, and easy way for working Americans to file their taxes. Residents of Fort Myers can go online, easily find out how they can file their state and federal taxes, and also in the process not just save the money on tax preparation fees, but also find out what tax credits they may qualify for, things like the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Child Tax Credit. And so you can find out by filing your taxes online at MyFreeTaxes.com what tax credits you may actually qualify for, and keep that money in your pocket so you can use them on things that you and your family may need.
What a great idea. So this software is actually pointing people to these overlooked tax credits, essentially, right?
Absolutely. We know that many Americans, for many of them, filing taxes can be a somewhat confusing and difficult process. We want to make sure that it's as easy and safe and that there's a trusted source that working Americans and residents of Fort Myers can go to find out how they can qualify for tax credits, how they can file their taxes for free. We do this in partnership with the Walmart Foundation and H&R Block. We want to make sure that these resources are available to people because we know that it can be very confusing. That's why we also make sure on MyFreeTaxes.com there's help available in English and Spanish, there's phone help, there's live chat help available. We want to try to make the process as easy as possible, make it free so that people, as you mentioned, can save that money and keep that money in their pocket, that money that they've worked so hard to earn.
When I know I'm getting a good refund back, I'm always kind of dreaming about what I'm going to do with that little bit of extra money. Did the survey have any findings as to what people actually plan to do with that refund?
Yes, great question. When we asked individuals what they would spend that tax return on, they said, about half of them said, that they would spend it on things they need right now, like paying their rent, paying their mortgage, paying for transportation or food or clothing. But we also found that about a quarter of them said that they would actually use some of that tax return, some or all of it, to set up a savings account, maybe save for their kids' college education. And so one of the things that we know during tax time is that it can be a very important time for families, again, to save and to get back those resources and that money that they've earned. They can use it to pay for their immediate obligations. They can also use it to start to create a financial cushion for themselves and their families.
Stacy, thank you so much. 'Tis the season for taxes. We got to get on that. And anywhere you want to send us online before we go here to learn more about this software.
Absolutely. We want everybody to go visit MyFreeTaxes.com for more information.
Great to have you on the show. And then for more information, as always, you can go to our website as well at fox4morningblend.com.
All right, speaking of taxes, you know that moment when you finally have filed them and then all that's left to do is wait for the refund to be deposited into your bank account? Well, we have an app to tell you about that will make that wait a little easier. That is today's app of the day. And today we're telling you about My Tax Refund by TurboTax. In the app, you can check the e-file status of your tax returns after you have filed them and get an immediate estimate of your federal tax refund delivery date. You can get the e-file status of your tax returns, both federal and state, by the way. The app is free, which is awesome, and you don't even have to be a TurboTax customer to use the app. My Tax Refund works on both Apple and Android operating systems. Pretty cool. Up next, walk your way to better recoveries. How Home Rehab Express makes sure you get the care you need from the comfort of your own home.